What's up everybody, D-Man back, welcome to a brand new video, and today we're going to be doing another Godzilla King of the Monsters news and updates. I get that intro done fast enough? Alright, we have a lot of news to cover. We're actually not going to talk about all of it. For those of you guys who want to hear me talk about the Vera Farmiga stuff that just came out 2 days ago, you can wait a little bit longer. I do have a video for that will be coming out very soon, probably tomorrow. But for the meantime, we are going to be covering the new Entertainment Weekly coverage of the very first official images and plot details for Godzilla King of the Monsters. Alright, before we actually jump into the interview with Michael Dougherty, I just want to say that this picture of Godzilla is absolutely awesome. It's the same design as 2014. It's officially confirmed now. I don't know, everyone thought that, oh, we're going to see a radically different Godzilla. His dorsal fins have been increased in size, if I have noticed properly, but other than that, he looks the exact same. A bit disappointing for me. He does look still a little chubby, but I'm fine with it. He's very muscular. I know a lot of people get mad at me when I say he's chubby, but the picture as a whole is just beautiful. This is absolutely awesome. I cannot wait to see that in action. And also, we have a picture of Vera Farmiga and Millie Bobby Brown's character, a first look at those two, and they are presumably already kidnapped by this point. And for those of you who are like, whoa, kidnapped, we'll jump into the interview with Michael Dougherty right now so you know what I'm talking about. Okay, so some key ideas from the interview with Michael Dougherty state that the world that takes place in Godzilla 2, the world that we are now set in, it's obviously 2019, I think, when it's supposed to be set, and the world has not responded well to the appearance of Godzilla. People are basically just panicking. There's mass paranoia regarding if there's more monsters, when they're going to show up again, what to do about this situation. Everyone's in a panic in response to Godzilla. Godzilla has not been seen since his fight in San Francisco. Is that where the final act of the movie took place? Since 2014, when he killed the Mutos. It's also stated that Michael Dougherty has a soft spot for Rodan, meaning that he made Rodan very powerful in this movie to pay respect to the character. He always says Rodan's a bit of a sidekick, and I agree with that. I've actually been saying that recently, that I feel like Rodan gets a little sidestepped a lot, and a lot of people need to give him more respect. And I've also said that I'm sick of seeing Ghidorah and Mothra because I've seen him so many times, so let's get Rodan a chance. And looks like Michael Dougherty agrees with me, because he stated that Rodan will be, this is kind of weird, in a lot of ways more powerful than Godzilla. So Rodan, he'll be very strong. And he does go on to clarify, saying that Rodan is basically, quote, an Abon with wings, end quote. That is something that they could play around a lot with. They did that in the original Rodan movie. Rodan basically levels Tokyo because he has, he can fly. He can just cause sonic booms. Final Wars played around with that a lot too. So I'm very excited to see how strong Rodan is. I don't necessarily think he means Rodan's a better fighter than Godzilla, just maybe that he's more destructive. And we have seen that a little bit supported in the leaked set videos that I'm not going to be showing in this video. Okay, we also have some context for the picture of Godzilla using the atomic breath. Michael Dougherty stated that it will be a, quote, call to arms, end quote, and that it will happen at a critical point in the plot. So, for everyone saying that there's not going to be a team-up in this movie, are you sure about that? Because that sure sounds like a team-up to me. Now, I'm not saying that necessarily Godzilla, Mothra, Rodan are going to team up and fight Ghidorah, and that's going to be the final battle. In fact, I know for a fact that that's not going to happen, because we do have inside information given to us from, I think, O'Sheen Jackson, who says the final battle of the movie will just be Godzilla and Ghidorah. So, if I had to guess, Rodan and Mothra are going to help Godzilla fight Ghidorah. They're going to be killed. Ghidorah will be weakened, and then they will be able to have a one-on-one fight with Godzilla and Godzilla will win. It's my guess. But seeing that Godzilla is going to use his atomic breath as a call to arms is awesome. The atomic breath looks a little bit more beefed up from how it was in the 2014 movie. Looks like it covers the entire mouth here, which in the 2014 movie it did not. It was just a beam that came out of the middle of the mouth. So, looks like they beefed up the atomic breath. Presumably the in-universe explanation will be because the Muto's EMP weakened his atomic breath, so now his atomic breath is all at its most powerful state. Okay, moving on from that. If you can't tell, I'm in a bit of a rush today, by the way, which is why I'm talking so fast and going so quickly. moving on from that, Emma Russell, who's played by Vera Farmiga, and Madison Russell, who's played by, I think her name better be Madison. Okay, it is. Okay, Madison Russell, played by Millie Bobby Brown, will be kidnapped by an evil organization who have their own plans for the monsters. So, separate from Monarch. Alright, now this does support quite a few things we have heard from the movie. The first one that it supports is the tie-in to the Charles Dance being evil news. Remember that a little bit ago? We heard that Charles Dance was going to be a terrorist somehow. He was going to attack Monarch. I did a whole video talking about how it seems a little crowded. Just as long as they don't make him too much of a villain and overshadow the monsters, I was fine with it. Well, it sounds like this is going to be his plan. He's going to try and take control of the monsters. We also have tie-ins to the Monster DJ news that Vera Farmiga gave us just 2 days ago. Don't worry, we will cover that fully in depth in a video tomorrow. So if you're like, what the heck is D-Man talking about? Basically, Vera Farmiga said there is the potential for monsters to have some sort of communication with humans and possibly be controlled by humans in the Monsterverse. We will go fully in depth with that in a video tomorrow. Alright, and this also ties into some inside information I have from a source that I'm not allowed to say who it is. So I will be doing a video explaining all the in-depth stuff that I know about it that you guys don't, the exclusive stuff that I have for this channel, in a video coming out probably in 2 days after the Vera Farmiga video. It is pretty interesting stuff. At first I was like, what? You know, it sounds a little generic, sounds a little bit like Godzilla 2014 all over again, but now that we have a little bit more information about it, I'm being very vague here so that I can save something for the video, it does seem to click here that no, we are not getting a rehash of 2014. Things are going to be very different in this new movie. Alright, Mark Russell, played by Kyle Chandler, will be, he'll be playing the ex-wife of Emma Russell. That surprised me. I don't know why she kept the last name in that case. He will be trying to get his family back. He will try to save his daughter and his ex-wife. He will be helped, this is weird, why would he ask these two for help? He will be helped by Ken Watanabe, aka Dr. Sarazawa, and Sally Hawkins, aka Dr. Graham. It seems like if you want some help, you're probably going to ask the military, not Monarch workers. But you know what? I want them to have more screen time. I want Sarazawa and Graham to have more screen time, so I'm okay with that. Michael Dougherty also confirmed that there will be references to King Kong in this movie, but they will be, quote, just breadcrumbs, end quote. And that Kyle Chandler, who was in King Kong 2005 and is now the main character in this movie, may return for Godzilla King of the Monsters. This supports the claims of both the early test screenings, which said this movie ties in a lot to Kong Skull Island, and also it ties into the recent rumors that we've been getting that there are contract negotiations with Kyle Chandler to get him back for Godzilla vs. Kong. Millie Bobby Brown also sort of said she was going to come back for Godzilla vs. Kong a few months ago, and it seems like we are getting that all confirmed right now. Okay, finally, I want to give a shout out to Kaiju vs. Cancer. Make sure you go pick out your new Kaiju vs. Cancer Rampage Edition shirt down below in the link, using the link in the description below. You guys can just go down to the link in the description below. Check it out. It is an awesome shirt. It was drawn by Tom Crone. I think it's awesome. So if you want yours, you know where to find it. Also, there will be Kaiju vs. Cancer posters on sale at G-Fest. These will be on sale. You can find them at Denny and Roth's booth. All money, all proceeds go to the St. Jude's Children's Hospital for both the t-shirts and the posters. So, if you want to get your t-shirts or posters and support these, support cancer research, help Kaiju vs. Cancer out. There will be 3 posters sold at G-Fest. You can see them all here. Thank you all for watching. This was a pretty rushed video. I'm sorry. I was like, I don't have too much time, but I really wanted to make this video because, first of all, you guys have been blowing up about it because it is really cool news, and second of all, it's really cool news. I wanted to talk about it, so I'm sorry if it seems like a really rushed video. I will go more in depth with this in the future, but for now, that was your coverage. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. See you guys next time. D-Man